This winter just keeps on going. We've got like 6 more weeks of lift access going on here, and back on the Shiros, and I'm just trying to stay strong, steady, and creative on the mountain. Took a couple days off, which seems like an eternity, which is so funny. But back on the Shiros, so I was really wanting to get these some high-speed kind of variable snow. I was trying to go to the knuckles, but as we'll see, the knuckles were not open for some reason. I don't know if it's too gnarly or icy or wind hammered, I don't know. But we're making do. Look at that empty mountain tract. It's like wind buff on sun crust. And if you notice the wide angle, I didn't have it on wide angle, unfortunately, so it's kind of more narrow. You can kind of get the gist of what's going on. It's not too bad. Mostly seeing the tips of these skis flopping around. So I have judged, this season I skied a bunch of skis. I should get a count. I think I'm pushing 25 or 30 different pair. But between these, the Storm Riders, and the X106s, they were all very pleasant in their own way. And the other day I took the X106s to their max on tracked out hard snow and saw what they didn't like. A couple days after that, I did the Storm Riders down West Line, and I should have actually been on these skis, would have been better on that day. So we're going quick here. You see the skis, that its front end starts bobbling around, and it's not the fault of the skis. They're just not really designed for this type of snow. They're all right, but they definitely have a speed limit. It reminds me, the rockered bottom reminds me of a surfboard I had years ago, paddleboard, that had a real rockered front end that was fun, technical, slow waves, but it had a definite top speed. This is so fun, like going down these gullies. These gullies are fun when you basically hit them top speed. Anyway, as I was saying, the surfboard was good, but it had the top speed was limited by that bow that was carving into the water, slowing you down. And that's what these remind me of. Like, they have a definite top speed to where they start chattering kind of out of control. Snuck this little line in on Eagles. Look at fresh turns. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Back to the Chunder. So going by Ragdoll Gate, it wasn't open. I was kind of sad, but that's alright. So I'm dropping in Chuck's line. And the other day, it's Storm Riders in the Storm. I had followed all West Line. This one I'm going to link in West Line from the side. And North Face, as the name implies, traditionally has less sun-affected snow. So this is more chalky and cold. This is down to 50% here. There's a bunch of moguls at the top of this run, and you're kind of just suffering through them until you can decide to straight line through them, but you don't want to start too early. But look at the skis just flippity-flopping around. And then when you hog over and you're trying to really rail over to control a turn, you could feel the ass end slip out a bit, where like those X106s have like a raptor claw tail that would just grip in and take it, where these kind of would give out as we come over this roll. The moguls aren't so bad, but there's this hard ice. You can literally see it. That's all wind hammered, and then you see these icy patches we're blasting through. Like that is ice. Not ice hockey, but basically pretty crunchy. And then I was basically getting more and more out of control. So this long left, I was trying to get it back together. Like, oh my god. Back into the trees, and these skis like these turns. Look, there's some fresh pow kind of blown in here. They're just real maneuverable. They'll like spin on a top. Where those storm riders in here the other day, they were pleasant, but if you watch the video, because I didn't do commentary on that, I just had the music going with it. My commentary would have been, they felt long and stiff. Like, look at these things. You're just like mushing through these steep, twisty turns, where those storm riders definitely want to rail more, and they're less forgiving in these types of turns. And if you watch that video, you can see me struggling a little bit. But every day's a struggle. Depends on what skis you're on. I suppose how you choose your struggle. I'm just really enjoying the sun these days. But yeah, we've got a long season coming up, and I've got piles of skis at my driveway. And lots of days on the hill coming in hot. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button.